I would like to say that I had two additional very bad crashes. One, I was at a job site and I had to do something very, very quickly, and I had to run up and down a hill a couple of times. And all of a sudden, I felt like my muscles were like frozen, like they could not contract properly. So I felt definitely um, totally unwell at that moment. And I went and I sat in my car and I thought, okay, if I just can get my mind together and calm my body down, this will just be okay. However, as I was sitting in my car, there were all these various things happening in my body. My heart was racing. I had palpitations at that point, and my brain could not think clearly at all. And I just kept saying, just relax, you're going to be okay. But I felt something was terribly wrong. I had to meet with a landscape person, and I had to get out of my car and walk around with him. And I noticed that something was subsiding and it was starting to feel better. So I just, after that, it started to subside. And then I went into my client's home and I worked for the rest of the day. Little did I know that very serious things were happening at that point. And then I had another bad crash. I was at my mom's house and she is not well herself, so she told me to go to the grocery store for her, and I was sitting in the parking lot and I thought, am I able to go into the grocery store? I don't know. And I thought at that point, you're having some type of anxiety problem and you're having an anxiety attack. Just go in there, you'll be fine, get over it, push through it, like we always do, right? We always say you're going to be okay, just push through it, you'll be fine. And I want to tell you that's part of those things that you have to start paying attention to in your body, because your body's saying various things that you need to tap into and listen. So I went into the grocery store, was walking around. I could not think clearly. I was so unwell. I kept thinking, do I need to have an ambulance come? I managed to get out of the grocery store, pay, get to my mom's house. I literally sat in a chair and just cried. I did not know why, but I knew again that something was not right, but I didn't know what it was. So I just felt the feelings. Didn't know if I could drive home from her house, but I knew I wanted to get home where I felt safer. And I'm going to use the word safe because it does play a big part for me in all of this. And so I did get home, but again, I was starting to feel the leftover remnants of crashing, as they don't just go away altogether. You're having your symptoms underneath are starting to accelerate and become more pronounced in your body and in your mind. So I just wanted to talk to you about that. This will be the second video, and we'll talk about it a little more later. Right now it's very structured about my eating times. You have to eat often. very healthy food. But I will, again, discuss diet and many other things with you pertaining to this. And we'll go through this together. And I want you to know that you can be okay from this. I'm going through it, and I'm still here, and I did it. And you don't know how you do it initially, but you will do it. Okay? We'll talk later. Bye-bye.